Hello, my wild wizards, and welcome back to another Pirate 101 episode. Sorry for the unprofessional setting, but it's the only way that my thing would work. Anyways, y'all, we are in Pirate 101 for Test Realm. Test Realm just dropped today, and we are gonna see how it goes. We are hopping on our newest max, on our current Pirate 101 account here. So, it is probably going to take a long time to load. However, we are going to see.
You're getting stronger, pirate. Now that you have more powers, it's time to learn to manage them. Type P to open my powers. Here you see all your powers, laid out in rows.
We're just going to check out where. Oh, I believe we have to go to Flotsam for the questing. So, we are going to do that real quick. Alrighty, we are here in Flotsam, and we have to talk to Bonnie Ann, which is kind of weird because it's the only time, other than in the tavern towers, that we've had to talk to our crew while they're on our team. But, hello, Bonnie. What's up?
So, we need to find this necromancer. I think I have a way. There's somebody who has the best spies in the spiral.
Okay.
We convince him to send out his spies, and we'll find Oksana in no time.
Sounds good to me. Where is this person?
Really? Who has these? Spies.
That's the thing. I don't quite know.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Who the devil are you? I thought I was the only feline on this crew.
No, we have a few.
Please. I've been on this crew longer than you, Fluffy. I am essential to this operation.
You really aren't. Neither of you are.
Oh, sure. You must be essential if I'm just meeting you now.
Arr! You tell him, Stripes.
Have you ever been to El Dorado? No? Didn't think so. Now, can we get back to the topic at hand? Where was I? Oh, right. What?
What?
He's the secret master. A whisper. A story smugglers tell their kids. Rat out your captain, and the secret master will get you.
Okay.
The secret master knows all secrets, and nobody can escape his eyes.
Alright, where do we find the secret master?
If this master's so important, why's I never heard of him?
We all know better than to tell you a secret, you get. The biggest trick the master ever pulled was convincing the spiral he didn't exist. All I know is he's in Flotsam.
Okay.
Flotsam? You're talking about the mayor.
Who?
Flotsam don't have a mayor. Everybody knows that.
Aye, that must be the master. And I think I know how to find him.
One-eyed Jack.
How?
Jack. One-eyed Jack.
Yeah.
Arr! Not the rabbit again!
Yes, the rabbit again. I think he's the secret master.
Aye, how do you think he knows so much? He's the master's, the mayor's eyes and ears. The mayor tells Jack everything his spies learn.
She's right. The mayor's real.
How the blazes do you know that?
Because they're essential.
I can't say.
Oh, no, not really, but
You have a better idea. We might as well try. Let's go.
Okay. And we're going to One-Eyed Jack. Seeing if he knows anything about this mayor. Kind of this. Oh, it's all the way out. One-Eyed Jack, do you know anything about a mayor?
Ah, welcome back. I take it you're here for information. Again.
Yes, but not from you. We need to talk to the mayor.
Mayor? The mayor of what?
See? Ratbeard's right. Flotsam doesn't have a mayor. Everybody knows that. This is a fool's game.
Besides, as I recall, you're out of favors. Without one, I can't even tell you if your friend is right or wrong. The captain and Bonnie Ann might be out of favors, but I'm not. You owe me. Now tell the whole truth, or I'll tell the frog father how you... Stop right there! All right. I, of course, cannot say with certainty, but your whiskered friend might be right. Might?
Oh, mighty now. Come on, out with it.
There are more favors involved here than Albano's and mine. I really cannot say.
Oh, you can't, can you? Can any of your neighbors say? Seems to me, not hearing yourself say it be the same as not saying it, right? How about I rips your ears off?
Yeah, do it, Ratbeard.
No, not the ears! Listen, I have a solution.
Okay.
I cannot in good faith answer the question of whether or not Flotsam has a mayor. But I know someone who can.
Okay.
You'll find a door at this point on your map. Go there and you'll find people, or a person, all too happy to answer your question.
Okay.
Right, this can't possibly be a trap.
Has that ever stopped us before? Onward!
Alright, El Toro. Yes. Let's go! Find where this stupid door is. Just checking the time to make sure I don't go that much over.
Huh. So, you found your way here, eh, pirate? Sure, I've heard of ye. Turn about if you know what's good for ye.
Okay. Hi.
You heard me. Turn round.
We're looking for the mayor. I'm told you can tell me if he exists.
I know why you're here. The rabbit sent you. The mayor, she ain't taking guests.
She?
Ah, so there is a mayor.
We can't be certain if there is or is not a mayor, but if there is a mayor, it's a she. Apparently.
Well, that is,
Do you know who you are dealing with, my friend? This is the pirate who toppled the rat pack.
Indeed, we did.
Oh, but that's just the beginning. The captain beat the brass monkey twice. We freed Napoleon. We started a war.
Best not bring that up. Considering how we got in trouble with Mycroft last time it was brought up.
aye, and don't forget the Armada. Deacon, Bishop, Rook, Queen, and Kane himself. We knocked them all down.
We've been to Hades and back. We've looked death in the face twice. This is your plan? To stonewall us? Threaten us?
If it weren't so sad, it'd be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, go right in. The answers you're looking for are in there.
Ah, so polite and reasonable. You are a credit to pirates everywhere. Come, Capitano. Let us see if this shark's boss is so well behaved.
Okay. Oh. Hello? Anybody here? There's someone here, but not alone yet. Oh, okay. Oh, hi.
Ah, pirates! We meet at last.
Hello.
You finally come. Once you made a name for yourself, I knew we'd have to meet eventually. I'm surprised it took so long, frankly.
A squid. Ah, I see. You have your tentacles in everything, so to speak. Yes?
Please, not a squid. I'm still recovering from that raw calamari in Mushu. Squids are so
Watch it down.
Distinctive! So remarkable! Simply amazing! Such an honor to finally meet you.
So there's a Mayor of Flotsam after all. A squid. Squid.
The squid.
Say, are you kin to that squid off in Skull Island? The vicious one?
Not anymore. I do not speak of him. So, you've come for information, right?
Absolutely, we have.
Aye, we're looking for someone. A necrom.
Yeah, necromancer. The intimidating type. So-called heir to the throne of Dragonspire.
Her name is Okarina.
Close.
Oksana.
Yes.
Right, that is her name.
Yeah, I know all that. You bumped into her in Zigzag, in the Temple of Anubis. I know who she is.
Where is she?
And do you happen to know where she is?
No, at least not yet. She's a recent arrival, one of the exiles. They're quite intriguing. Appeared out of nowhere, causing lots of trouble.
Sounds about right.
I've been trying to get a spy or two among the exiles since I first learned of them. It's only a matter of time. I'd be only too happy to add your inquiry to the intelligence they bring me, in return for a favor.
Okay.
Ah, a squid pro quo. Yes?
I heard a snicker in there.
No? You understand, of course. It's a pun on the old expression.
You think it's the first time I've heard that joke? Please.
Forgive my friend, Your Honor. He's as thick as an ox.
Wow. Fat shaming, are we?
Indeed, my physique is among my greatest
Okay, that's
strengths.
fine.
If I have given any offense, madame, I humbly ask your tentacular forgiveness.
What precisely shall we do for you, your inkiness?
The remote spiral thread connecting Aquila to Makista teams with giant space jellies. They're full of space jelly. Hence the name.
Okay.
Space jelly is a priceless delicacy, and so yummy. I want some. None of the sailors on my payroll can overpower a space jelly. Bring me some space jelly, and I'll see you learn what you want to know. Deal?
Deal. Come on then, let's be about it.
Sounds good. You can totally do that. Mark in here. And let's head to between Monkisa and Aquila. Wait. Oh, you are space jellies. Okay. Alrighty. Space jelly. Yeah, space jelly, space jelly. Okay. Return fast combat on? Okay. Frog. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
They're all attacking me. This guy should be dead. Do that. Do that. Okay, so you have
No problem.
You can attack these guys and yeah, you can do that. Let's end this right here.
Ugh! Is this enough?
Aye. Set a course for Flotsam.
Or we can just port back there. Simple as that. Yo, we got your jelly.
Ah, good. You're back. You had the jelly. I could smell it. Hand it over.
You keep your in, right? Maybe we should hang on to this until your spies report back.
I, for one, won't be hanging onto the scoop 1 second longer. I'm still getting the spatter out of my fur.
Of course. Come back in a few weeks and I will have much to tell you.
What? A few weeks?
What do you expect? Nobody, not even me, knew these exiles even existed until a month ago. Nobody was supposed to have survived the fall of Dragonspire. How'd they do it? Why are they coming back now? Do you have any idea?
No.
I barely know the exiles exist at all, let alone where to find them. You think it's easy to infiltrate a group who stayed hidden for centuries? But don't worry, I'll find them. It's what I do. All you have to do is wait. Can you manage that?
I suppose so.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to devour this lovely jelly. Oh, come to mama.
Merciful heavens! Let's get out of here.
Bon appetit, Your Honor. Let's talk outside.
Okay.
So, it seems we have some time to kill. I'm bored already. Can we go back to the black spot?
Okay.
Stand down. I expected this. We're headed back to El Dorado, right? We have 3 pieces of Marco Polo's map. How about we go get 2 more?
Okay. Sounds good.
2? Yarr! That's a pastime too good to pass up. But how are we supposed to do that?
We need to go to Valencia.
Okay.
Ah, patria mia! It will be good to sail the skies of home again.
Captain, I think it's time to visit an old friend in Valencia.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to Captain Steed. Alrighty, we are here in Captain Steed's villa. The cremation's good to talk to Captain Steed. See what he needs. Yo, Captain Steed. We need to wait a few weeks. We need something to do in that time. So, Bonnie has an idea. Hello.
Young pirate, you have returned.
Indeed we have.
I had not expected to see you again, my young friend. To what do I owe this remarkable honor?
That's Bonnie.
We come looking for part of Cain's legacy.
Cain? Puh! You did the Spiral a favor when you did away with that clockwork tyrant.
You know.
Aye, we agree. But before we go traipsing about, we'd best get an idea of the lay of the land, if you take my meaning.
Not really, but you do you.
Ah, you came to Valencia first by stealth, and then with great fanfare. You are wondering if it is safe to show your faces here, yes?
A little bit. I mean, that wouldn't hurt to have.
Well, the Supreme Commander of the Armada did order our arrest in front of the King and Queen. Later we destroyed him, like you do. Are the royals still angry with us?
Maybe.
I wouldn't worry about the authorities. Many know the service you have done for us. Sadly, Valencia has not changed as much as you might imagine.
What do you mean? The Armada is still broken, yes?
Should be.
As a military power, yes. But while you destroyed Kane and almost all his court, countless clockwork soldiers remain.
Almost.
Almost all his court?
Yes, Queen survived the final battle. You had not heard?
We heard tales of a clockwork queen in Crocotopia, but it weren't her. Queen's still ticking, eh? Confound her! She's leading the Armada then.
Sounds like it.
No, nothing of the sort. She withdrew to her palace at Trianon to mourn her lord and has not emerged. But her parties and galas are resuming.
Okay. Sounds like we need to infiltrate one of those.
The Armada soldiers that remain in service are commanded by unicorns. The king has decreed that no more will ever be built.
Okay.
But the clockworks are far from empty. Lesser automata are being built in droves. The nobles must have their servants after all. The nobles dismiss their guinea pig attendants. Clockworks require no servant quarters, do not require sleep, and demand no pay.
Fair enough.
I expect they are also far less stinky, no?
Possibly.
No, yes, where was I? Ah, there are also remnants of the Armada roaming the Spiral, still fighting the war with Marleybone.
Okay.
We're familiar with them.
And so things go here in Valencia. Now, my friends, it is time for you to tell me your errand here. What is it you come for?
Kane held 2 pieces of Marco Polo's map to El Dorado. He took one from Egg Shen in Mushu and stole the other from Marco Polo's own tomb.
I should say Egg Foo Young. But, continue.
We've need of them. Do you ken where we could find them?
I do not know. But another old friend of mine, he may. You have met him. No, Bartoleno, the tavern keeper in Florenza. A great struggle may be over, but the resistance lives on, keeping watch to ensure that the threats to Valencia do not rise again.
Yar, more talk. Can we just get to the break-in and entering and stealing already?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some of that.
You seek the greatest treasures of the Armada. Be careful what you wish for, my friend. They will not be easy to acquire.
Leave that to us, good sir. In my experience, there's nothing we can't do.
We'll see.
All right, let's be off. It seems we've business in Florenza.
Okay. Right, so... sounds like we have to go to... Florenza. We'll get there and then we'll end off this episode. So, sounds like we are back on the trail of the map after finding out that chain things in the machine were set up by Oksana. But we're gonna get some of that back. And now we come back to Valencia to try and do that. Hello? Oh. Here we go.
Caspita! Behold, there is a hero in my tavern. Benvenuti, my friends.
Ah, benvenuti. We're looking for someone.
It is wonderful to see you. Ah, I know that look. You have not come to my tavern for snacks or drinks. So why have you come?
We're seeking something. One of Cain's treasures. Perhaps his most valuable treasure of all.
Most valuable? Ah!
You got my dress.
La mappa. The map, yes? Marco Polo's map. Cain had pieces of it. Indeed, what could be more valuable than that?
I don't know.
We have a few pieces ourselves. We're looking to get more.
Ah, if anyone else had asked, I would say it could not be done. But you? Child's play, no doubt.
Flattery won't get us any closer to the map pieces. Where's Cain got them hid?
We'll take the flattery, though.
They are in Cain's great palace, Trianon. Once the Armada's headquarters, but now only Queen remains. She does not leave the place. Beware.
Oh, where?
We fought her before, and she weren't so bad. Besides, we hear she weren't built for war. She'll break easy.
She was built for a different kind of war. Intrigue. There may be no cannons, but it is just as deadly.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Assetamente. A direct assault is out of the question. How can we get inside?
Good.
Fortune smiles upon you, Bella Signora. A friend of mine once worked as a servant in Trianon and knows the place well. He works at the docks now. Seek out Ardito Rosalino, and he will tell you all there is to know.
Alright. We will get to that, but first we have to end off this first episode of the test run. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying and are excited to see more test run. But we will be back, and once we are back, we will talk to Ardito personally. So anyways, y'all, I have been Nicholas Wildspear, and I will see you while Wait the Surge later. Bye!